Hello YouTube, how are you guys doing? Today I'm gonna show you how I play my Sova on Haven. I'm gonna show you my reveals, my shock darts and my ults I'm using in my rank games. And I hope after you're gonna watch this video you're gonna improve your own Sova gameplay in Haven. And if you want more of these kind of videos on other maps with Sova, let me know in the comments. I wish you all have fun watching this video, so stay tuned. So, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm gonna probably start with A, from B to garage to C. So depends where you're gonna start playing, for T and CT. When I'm starting to play on A with Sova on CT, the first thing I wanna do is get as much info as possible. So, what you want to do is, or what I'm doing most likely is, I'm gonna reveal, like, I'm not swinging wide because, and I'm not going for the orb. I'm not swinging wide. I'm gonna go close and reveal this, and then fall back, just to get some info. And even though you reveal nothing, doesn't mean that they're not hitting A. So, when I spot no one, I'm falling back and go towards Heaven or CT, Heaven or A-Link, because that's the best I can do when I'm playing solo on A. When I have one more mate with me on A, I'm gonna try to play off him. Maybe it's a Jet, a Raze or whatever. You don't want to play with a Cypher here if you have a Cypher or a Killjoy in your team, because you have two info agents, and I don't think that doesn't make any sense when you play two info agents on A. And what I like to do on pistols especially is, because most people don't have a shield or playing like a Ghost or Frenzy or Sheriff with no abilities, is to go close here, like right after the round starts, because most Jets smoke right this here, so they don't give you any info if they can cross or not. So what I'm doing is, I'm holding my shock dart ready, jump and shoot my shock dart there, a little bit deeper, like this, to make some chip damage. So if they're hitting side, they're most likely 1 or 2 shot. One more thing I like to do is, when I play solo on A and have no info, is jiggle this and see if they're smoking. I just want to see if they're smoking if someone's peeking. If someone's peeking, I'm not taking the fight. I'm leaving A side. And I'm going Heaven, so I can get info for long. If my Omen is smoking this, I go on top on the window and reveal the top of A lobby, so I have full A reveal and I can spam them through the smoke. That's one more thing I like to do, so I can get rid of one person and give my team an advantage when we play 4 versus 5. So when I have my ult ready, and I know that they're hitting A hard or they're winning a few rounds on A, and I think like A is the way to go, is to do the Sinatra ult. Shout out to Sinatra. What you guys want to do is, you're gonna ping the entry of A lobby, right here, and right after the round started, you gonna ult and try to get a pick here. If they're hitting A, you're probably gonna hit one and get 1 or 2 kills. I think that's a pretty useful ult. I wouldn't do that ult if I know that Sage has a res, because we won't be able to fight it from long, because you're gonna probably get the kill here. The guy from short can fight it, but if they res it, they're gonna hold it and they're gonna hold short. And if they get the res down and we lose the play on short, we're in a disadvantage. So when you hear many people on A long stepping or using abilities, and many people stepping on A short, I wouldn't recommend taking the fight here, even if you're with one more person on A. So what I'm doing is, I'm leaving A side, give them A side for free, okay, and do that double shock dart for default. So you most likely get a kill if they're not dodging it. Like, most people dodge it on high elo, but on low elo I think that's pretty effective. So you go on this box, hold your right bounce thing right up the rope, up this rope. And you don't want to sit in that corner, you want to be slightly more left. Shoot it like this. One bounce without a charge, go slightly down and just shoot the next shot without a charge. And it's gonna both hit default. So the chance getting a kill here, if they're not dodging it, or if their enemy mates are not calling that I'm shock darting, is 90% that I get a kill here. And one more thing I'm showing you is 2 retake arrows. Like most people know these arrows already. It's like the regular arrow that hits here.
Right here.
It literally reveals all of sight, except under heaven. It reveals short actually, like it's gonna hit
Right
here. But this one does not get revealed, and long doesn't get revealed. But anything else gets revealed here. And the thing is, what you want to do, you're just gonna stand here and shoot an arrow like this, like nothing else. Like you can shoot it from here too, if you go up the box and jump and shoot it like this. Like both ways are working. And what I can show you is one more retake arrow, but this retake arrow is not so effective. Like I think it's only effective if your mate is hearing people outside A and they're trying to execute. Because this reveal doesn't reveal default. I'm gonna show you that reveal. I most likely use this reveal when I'm rotating off C and I'm getting a call that they're trying to hit A. So what you guys want to do is, you see this house here and you want to hold it tight. You don't want to see the house wide because it's not hitting the reveal spot. You want to, and it doesn't matter if you're like this close. Like when you can see the air here, I think you're good to go. Like that's not a good way. This is fine, and even here is way better. So you want to hold it tight. You're gonna do a 1 bounce full charge,
Revealing area.
and it's gonna reveal this one. But it's not revealing default. Keep that in mind. It's not revealing default. It's only when they're trying to execute.
Right here.
A long and A short to help your teammates when you're having not enough time to run on A. So, now we're on B. If you're starting on B, the first thing you want to do is to get, again, as much info as you possibly could. So, I'm gonna show you what you guys can do here. What I like to do is to help my mates on A to get some info. So when around starting, you see the barrier here. You're gonna stand close to it. And you're gonna aim on this corner with 1 bounce, 2 charge. That's revealing a lobby.
Revealing area.
And you're gonna help your mates on A if they are trying to execute A. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing I'm doing is, when I have 1 or 2 mates more on B, if you know they're gonna play mid really aggressive, is just to shoot a shock dart in window so we can fight window. Most likely we have 1 mate here holding that. 1 guy could be pushing out of window, like to make some space. So what you guys want to do is just to shoot the shock dart here, or do it with 1 bounce, it doesn't matter, to make some chip damage. And if you can hear noise, actually I'm pretty sure you can hear noise, so you can spam them through this window and try to get an entry here. And if you know that they're playing mid really aggressive and you just don't want to die right after the round started, to get info on mid is to hold the tight angle here, or like really tight. Just aim at the wall and do a full charge 1 bounce reveal. Like that, they're most likely gonna shoot that reveal, but at least you get info that they're mid again. And there's one more thing, if they have mid already, they have people here,
Right here.
and here, and you hear people close,
Right here.
and they smoke you off a link,
my
C
mark.
link, or wall you off to get the plant down, is just to fall back. But make sure there's 1 mate covering you in garage, like probably gonna stand here or some shit. Is when you hear them executing B, most likely are gonna do this reveal, like it
Revealing
gets
area.
the most info you can possibly could. And you don't even if you smoked off, just hold it a little bit higher, so you're not hitting that box. It doesn't matter if you hit
Scanning
here or
Revealing
here
area.
It does its job. It does its job, trust me. So, heading on to Garage. Garage is very small. And even if you don't believe me, you can get much info out of Garage with Sova. Most people probably watch the Fran or Sinatra and know some lineups already. I'm gonna show you the way I'm playing Garage. If you have a mate with you in Garage, maybe a Phoenix or a Sky that can flash out, and you want to take the fight on mid, what I'm doing here is just do the grass reveal, aim at this or at this wall, just like this. So you get the most info out of grass, and this guy can flash out, and you can take the fight on grass. But I wouldn't recommend swinging out wide because you're not covered out from window. Just hold it like this and take the fight, or spam the box if you reveal someone. And there's one more thing I can show you. If you play Garage and you hear them trying to take Garage control using abilities like flashes or grenades or whatever, boombots, is it's a pretty fucked up way. The percentage that you can get a kill out of this is 99%. I use it sometimes when I have my ult. I would recommend using this way with your ult because you always get a kill here. So what you guys want to do is you want to go to this window wood thing. Want to go to this corner, just to hold your crosshair on the left edge of the window. You're gonna hold your arrow and reveal. You see the roof? Just on top of that reveal, like you want to hold the dot of your crosshair on top of that roof and do one charge.
Scanning ahead.
And that's gonna reveal 3. And you get much info out of mid. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna go here, shoot that reveal, and combine it with my ult.
Revealing area.
You're gonna wait a second, and when the reveal pops, you can shoot them with your ult. Or what else you can do is you can go into window and spam them through this with an Odin or an Ares. There's one reveal I like to do when I'm playing on B on C and I hear people inside of Garage taking Garage control, is to go on this corner, do a double bounce, full charge, like aim a little bit more slightly to the top on this wall,
Revealing area.
because that reveals Garage. And if you're lucky and one guy is standing here, like in window, you can spam him through this, like it's a free pick. So, heading on to C. Now we're on C. There are many ways to play C. I think every Sova main has its own different playstyle when it comes to C. But I'm gonna show you how I play it. And it's worth it, trust me. I have my own lineup for C long. And I'm gonna show it to you now. If you see my shock dart symbols at the bottom of the screen, you want to hit this corner with the top of your shock dart symbol. I'm gonna show it right now. It's like this, and you want to get your reveal out and gonna do a one charge without a bounce.
Scanning ahead.
And it's revealing 3. And you get the most info out of C, and most people do not shoot it. Like most Sovas gonna shoot the reveal here.
Area.
If you have someone here, he's just gonna shoot the reveal and heads on. So I think that reveal is pretty sick. And if you start doing like C long reveals every time, like to switch it up, I would recommend to switch up reveals. Like you can shoot that reveal sometimes. You can shoot that reveal sometimes. It's up to you. But sometimes enemies are like, guys, let's hide for the Sova reveal. And if he has no info, you're gonna sneak up and trying to kill them. And if you know that they're doing it once, I have a lineup that reveals whole C lobby and outside grass. But it's a very risky lineup. I would not recommend taking the fight on long after you do this lineup, because you have to stand here. And I found this reveal by myself. Right after the reveal, you need to leave. Like literally. At the at the start of the round, like in the buy phase, you want to stand here and you see the bounce thing, and you want to hold it like to this corner, and do a 2 charge, no bounce.
Scanning ahead.
And right after you're gonna leave, because this reveals whole C lobby if they're trying to wait for you to reveal C long. I'm gonna show you now 2 retake arrows I use every time when they're taking C and I'm alone and I don't want to die here and take the fight. There's this one retake arrow. If you rotate from CT, you want to look to the bottom, see this line, and aim at the corner of this wood thing and go up and just do a 1 charge, 0 bounce.
Scanning ahead.
And that will reveal this lamp, or slightly under it. But sometimes it's hitting the lamp too. And if they're hitting C, they're not gonna wait for the reveal here. Like, you're gonna get 1 pop 100%. For the next retake arrow, I saw it in Sinatra's stream and I started using it. It's probably the best retake arrow you will find on whole YouTube. Is this one. You want to go to this corner
Right here.
and you see the left line, like when you hitting a 1 charge, like the line when you're hitting a 1 charge, you want to go in this corner and aim with the line at this thing. Wait, where is my operator? On this white thing at the center, like this, and you want to do a 2 charge, 1 bounce,
Revealing area.
and it reveals the top of this thing. I use this arrow a lot and it always gets 1 to 2 pops, and it literally reveals everything on site. If you're default, if you're hiding here, if you're hiding here, I think even if you're hiding here, you're not getting revealed, but anything else is getting revealed, and backside does not get revealed if you're holding it close, like if you're standing close to it. I think that's one of the best retake arrows you can find on whole YouTube. And guess what, guys? There is a double shock dart for C default plan 2. And I'm gonna show it to you. So what you guys want to do is, you see your health bar at the left bottom of your screen, and you want to aim with the line of that bar at this corner. I'm gonna edit it so you can see it. And you're gonna do a 1 charge, 0 bounce.
Shock.
After you shoot that arrow, you're gonna aim at this wall,
Shock
full
down.
charge, double bounce, and it's gonna hit default. And you're probably gonna get a kill here if they're trying to get the plant down. I think that's a pretty helpful. Even if you don't get a kill, you most likely get chip damage from it. So I do use it often, pretty much every time they're taking C. So before we're gonna head into T side, there's one thing I want to tell you. Most Sovas do buy on a pistolround a classic with a drone. In my opinion, it's just my opinion, every Sova has its own playstyle. In my opinion, if I'm gonna buy a drone in a pistol round, I'm gonna slow down the execute, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want to play with my team. I think it's more useful if you run down A, B, or C with 3 people and get the entry. It's more worth it droning, tagging somebody, and he'll going back to side, and we can't take the fight here. So that's the way I'm playing. I like to play shock darts on T side in a pistol round. So for A, where we're gonna start is, what I do is I talk to my team. I want to know if you want to fake A or execute A. It's a lot different when I play A, when we fake A, and when we execute A. So if my mates want to execute A, you want to take long control. You're gonna walk up long and just take the fight. Most jets smoke this or Cypher cage this. You can swing out and take the fight with your mate. After we got the fight and we get him, we entry, or he's leaving and we have the info that someone's playing here. What I'm doing is I go up to this box aim at this roof and gonna do one charge with a jump, because that's revealing all of A. The only thing that's not getting revealed is this corner and under, and no, not this one. I'm stupid. Stupid. Default. It's not revealing default if they're holding like this. If my mates are saying that we want to fake A and get long control or short control, what I'm doing is, if Jet or Cypher's caging this, or nothing, if they're holding the roof up, what I do is I always jump. Because if they jump, they most likely lack you with the operator, you're gonna be 1 HP, or there's no one, and they cannot tap you once, or you're playing against Cream or Cynet. Then you're fucked. No, I'm joking. You're gonna go to this corner and drone down short. Just drone it so we can get info. You're gonna look down, check the right thing, check the left thing. That's all you need to do, and then you can leave. And for reveal, what I do is I go up here. You will see this tree has a pretty weird way. Like, I don't know how to call it. And the thing, when it goes up here, you're gonna aim with your dot of the crosshair down to it, and you're gonna do a one charge. And that's revealing long, so you get long control. If you get the plant down on default,
Need help.
like you get A control, you smoke heaven, you wall the smoke city, get the plant down here. There's a lineup for it. I'm gonna show it to you now what I'm doing. I go into this corner and you see this thing right here, and you want to aim with your crosshair in this corner and just do just shoot, like do not charge or bounce anything, and it will reveal default. And if they're diffusing, you have a lineup for that. If you combine it with a Viper molly, they're one shot, they're fucked, and you get an easy pick for it. So heading on to B on T side, what I'm doing when we hit B is, if you want to go for a fast B execute, you're gonna walk up here, jump down, and you wanna shoot the reveal against this thing. I think that gets the most info. You get the most value out of it if they're playing close. If they're playing here, they're not getting revealed, but they're getting shot from us. And what I like to do is, your team is hitting B, and you're gonna you reveal for your mates, and you get the info, and they're hitting B, is to wait outside garage. And you hear them rotating towards B to get a late lurk from C to C link, and that works every time. I don't know. For me, it's working every time. And if they're trying to get out of mid and getting mid control when we have B, just hold it like this. Or stand here and hold the passive angle like this. Like, that's so easy. I don't know, it's always working. If your mate is planting default, there's a lineup for it from spawn. If you combine it with a Viper molly again, it's a free pick. So what you guys want to do is go to this corner and aim with your crosshair up to this golden Glock, the top of the golden Glock, and you're gonna do a one charge, 0 bounce.
Shock dart.
And that's hitting default. Like, it's a pretty good lineup, and you won't be getting killed from there.
Shock dart.
If you know they're hiding for it, you combine it with your ult or anything, what you can do is just, so you're not fighting it directly, they're gonna probably have people here or here waiting for you, because you know you're gonna play for lineups. What you guys wanna do is go to this corner, just shoot a reveal against this wall with 1 bounce. You get the info that they're planting, you can wallbang them. Like, that's easy. So heading on to garage. Garage is pretty small, and most people don't know how to take garage control. Like, they could play with a judge or inside window, but if you have a Sova on your team, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna show you what you guys want to do here. You're gonna go into this corner, and you see the the left thing of your right bounce thing. I'm gonna edit it so you can see it. And you wanna, wait, let me pause the game real quick. You wanna have the left side of your right bounce above this line, like here probably, like this, and you're gonna do a full charge like this. You're gonna hold it like this, and you're gonna do a full charge 1 bounce. I'm gonna end the pause timer so you can see it. And I think that's the most useful reveal for garage.
Revealing area.
And right after you get the info, like if you tag somebody, you can spam him through the doors. It's a free pick. It's a free pick if they're not leaving. Like if they're hiding behind this box, you can walk up and just shock dart him. Like, I think that's pretty good. And right after the reveal, you tag nobody. You can go to this corner and drone to get the most value out of it. You can see this. You can see garage. You even can drone. You even can drone side if you want to see here. So now we're on T side, and there's many different ways you can play C with Sova. How to get C control. It depends what they're playing, what their lineup is. Depends what they're doing. Is how I play my Sova. What you can do is, right after the round started, you can go to this corner, go here, and drone, clear cubby. You can clear top side, you can clear logs, close left, and clear everything that's close. I think that's pretty useful. You can do that. One more thing you can do is you go to this corner, aim at this tree, and do a 1 charge.
Revealing area.
Like that's revealing the roof. I think that's pretty good reveal. This reveal is pretty good combined with this with a omen flash. If you have an omen standing here and has a flash ready for default boxes and backside, they won't be able to shoot the reveal, and you get at least 1 or 2 pops.
Scanning ahead.
And you're walking up, and you can clear all of sight and get side control. There's one more reveal I can show you. Shoutouts to Hiko. He invented it. It's a broken arrow, the broken Hiko arrow. So what you guys want to do is you go to this corner, this wall. You want to hug this wall, and you want to hold the wood thing tight, like so you can see it like this. And most people sneak. I usually don't sneak when I do this arrow. You want to hold the center of this wood thing, the 1 charge full bounce.
Revealing area.
That will reveal side 2, like literally everything. Like it won't reveal this, but you're getting shot when you're not hiding from it. And there's one more reveal. I use this reveal when we're playing a post plant, like we have the bomb down here or here, and I want to get the info. I still have my utility, and I'm covered from one more mate. Like to do this play alone on C-Long is not so helpful. Like you could still help your mates on side with that reveal, but you're not safe from a flank or if they're pushing C-Long. So you want to jump up. You can jump up on this one, and you see this roof. You're gonna aim at this roof, and you're gonna do a full charge without a bounce and jump.
Revealing area.
And that will reveal everything on side 2. I think that's a pretty nice reveal. I think Sinatra invented it, I'm not pretty sure. And what I'm gonna show you now is a little special. I think I do this sometimes, but pretty rarely when I play against a Cypher that has a trap here or a trap here and plays with his cam. When he places his cam here or here to play retake and plays platform. Like I see few people playing plat and play of it. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing when I know that I have a setup like this. I go into this corner, and you see the line when you do a 1 charge like this, the line there. You want to have this line up here on this thing, right like this, and you're gonna do a double bounce, full charge. That will clear plat. That will hit plat. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna do it like this. Like, they're not facing you. If a Cypher's playing on C and he's facing you, he's a bad Cypher. He won't be facing you. You're gonna do this.
Shock dart. Shock
You're gonna do
dart.
this. And then you run on side and clear him. You even though have a reveal, you can
Scanning
reveal it
ahead.
like this. Or like that. It's up to
Revealing
you.
area.
Wherever he's playing. I think that's pretty useful. What I'm showing you guys now is 2 shock darts. Depends where you guys have planted. Like, they're probably gonna shock
Right
darts
here.
for this plant too, but every time they're planting that, you guys
Shock
shouldn't shoot
dart.
a shock dart like this. Like, there's probably a lineup for that, but I'm not pretty sure. Like, in ranked, most people don't plant like on this spot. So I'm gonna show you a shock dart for this plant when it's not for long and the plant for long. The first shock dart I'm gonna show you is the shock dart for the plant that's not for long. You're gonna go up here. I'm gonna aim with the line of the second charge, like this line. You wanna aim with this line on this edge of the picture. I'm gonna do a full charge, double bounce,
Shock dart.
and that reveal here. The second lineup is the same thing, but now you want to do is to aim with that right with the second line of your charge bar on the left side of this picture, and that reveal that shoots the default plant. So guys, we're at the end of the video, and I think that was a pretty helpful video. Like, for most people trying to learn Sova on different maps. I didn't show you everything, I know, but I showed you the things I'm doing in my rank games that is helping me every time. Like, I think that's a pretty aggressive playstyle with Sova. Everyone plays this Sova different, but I think, and that's all you need to know. There is nothing like you have 4 different lineups for the same spot. I don't think that's useful, but with this tutorial, I think you're good to go and you know everything you need to play Sova on Haven. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and learned from it, try it out and say in the comments how you experience this playstyle when you play Sova on Haven, and if I helped you with the tutorial. And if you want more tutorials like that on different maps, let me know in the comments. Would be pretty cool. So we're at the end of the video. I don't know what to say. Check out my last videos, like, they're pretty insane gameplays. And leave a sub. Check out my Twitch. I'm live every day. Yeah, that's it for the video. So hope you guys have a great day and see you soon.